Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get this quick 10-minute everyday makeup look. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what videos you want to see on my channel in the future. Also click the little bell so you get post notifications every time I upload so you don't miss a video. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so bare face here. Sorry. I do get kind of red in my cheeks and on my chin and my nose and everywhere. So first I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. Sorry, my light's kind of reflecting off of it here. I only do like one pump and then just kind of rub it all over. Press it into the skin. Next, I'm going to use my LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation here. And then for quick makeup, I just like to use a brush. It's just quicker. And just put a pump on each side. And just buff that in here. And this is the IT Cosmetics brush that I showed you guys in my 21 Days of Beauty Ulta haul. Sorry if this doesn't look like it's my perfect shade. It is a drugstore foundation. It's a little bit hard to match it perfect to your skin when there's no tester to try it out on. It's a lot harder to talk and do makeup than I expected. Next, I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin Concealer. Do a little under the eyes there and then highlight the bridge of my nose a little bit. Also, for everyday makeup, typically I'm going to work, so I do like to use a matte foundation. It just lasts longer on my skin, so it's not sliding around and stuff towards the end of the day. And then once again, I'm trying to be quick with my everyday makeup. So I'm just using a concealer brush here to buff this out. If I was doing like full makeup, I typically use a sponge, but for everyday makeup, I found just the brush is a little bit quicker. Next, I'm going to use my RCMA No Color Powder. And I just use this small little setting brush here because I can dip it just straight into there. Not that that's the most sanitary, but that's okay. Just set that under the eye there and on the lid everywhere we put that concealer. And then on my nose, get the most oily on my nose. I do have oily skin, but I think everybody gets most oily on their nose, so always set the whole thing. So just pat that in. Notice I'm not like sweeping, dusting, just pat it in there like that. Sorry if I look slightly different. When I was filming the first part of the video, my camera battery died and I don't have a backup, so I had to get a new battery. So here we are. Okay, so I went ahead and caught back up to what you guys were just watching, so let's continue. Next, I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder here. Once again, I said I am oily, so I do like to set my whole face, not just my under eye. So I just lightly dust that all over my face. I'm going to use, whoa, that's reflective. This is the Park Avenue Princess palette by Tarte, the contour palette. I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild brush here. It's like a fluffier fan brush, kind of. So I'm just going to go into the shade Princess Cut right here. And then I do take a little bit right here at the top of my forehead. A little bit on each side there. And then a little bit under the jawline. Okay, typically for every day I skip blush. Sometimes I do it, but if you're just trying to do a quick, skip the blush, but I always go in with highlight. So this is the Too Faced Candlelight Glow. This is the shade Warm Glow. Just go in right at the top of the cheekbones. And then I kind of just dust a little bit, like right at the end of my eyebrow bone, just to give it a little lift. And then just with the tip of my finger, just kind of go in and tap a little on the end of my nose and a little bit on the bridge. So I'm going to do my brows, and this I think I got in a BoxyCharm box, but I don't know what it's called because the brand is all worn off on the sides here. But you can use any kind of pencil. I like to use like the thicker flat slanted one though, for quicker, not the super pointed precise one. And then I like a fluffier, more wispy brow, so I always go back in and just kind of brush them out. Next I'm going to use my NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, just to set them down. And then that brow gel is a little bit runny, so I like to just go back over it with a dry spoolie, so there's no clumps or anything. Okay, next for eyes, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar. This is the Semi-Sweet palette. You can use any neutral palette. I don't typically do a whole lot of eyeshadow. Sometimes I just completely skip eyeshadow if I'm in a real hurry. But just a super simple eye look. Typically I just use all matte shadows. So I'm going to go in with this one right here. This is Mousse. I'm just going to buff that lightly into the crease. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Cocoa Chili right here. There's a little bit of glitter in this one, but it's not a shimmer. I'm just going to pick that up. I'm going to start on the outer corner here, and then just kind of buff it in all over the lid. I don't even know if you can see that, but just to give the eyes a little bit of definition. So next, I'm just going to kind of mix those two shades that we use, like this. Top off the excess and dust it under the lower lash line. Okay, next I'm just going to take this coconut cream right here and just pop a little right underneath my brow bone. Alright, lastly, for the shadow part, I'm just going to take the highlight, same one that we used on our cheeks. Dab a little on my finger and pop it right on the inner corner. For mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Big Shot. Told you guys in my empty video that I go through a ton of these because this is just my everyday mascara because it's a drugstore, it works great, and it's affordable. Alright, now I'm going to spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Alright, and last I'm going to pop on this Buxom Gloss in White Russian. I just like to throw a little gloss on just to make you look a little more put together. Alright, so this is the finished look for my quick 10-minute everyday makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!